What is good, Ember Nation? You're locked into the Burning Point, the scorching hot podcast where we break down the biggest moments, hottest take, and boldest plays from the Ember Scorch League. Week 3 just went absolutely bonkers. We got upsets, we had 1v9 outplays, we got teams in full meltdowns, and we're not holding back here. I'm your host, Majnu, owner of Ember League, and joined by Loki, Linksy, and Kekw from TPO. Loki is the owner of TPO, and then we have Linksy from TPO Misfits and Kekw from TPO SBs. Today we're going to be talking about the match of the week, all the players, all the teams. We're going to have fiery takes, and we're not going to hold back on anything. So buckle up, make sure you tune into the entire video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our Discord. Right, so after an action-packed week, obviously since we have the TPO team, how are you guys feeling? I was it SBs that had a break this week, or was it last week you guys had a break?
We had a break this last week.
Last week, right? And I think Misfits had a you guys had a break the week prior, right?
We had a week 2 break. SBs had a break week 3.
Yeah, we have a couple of bye weeks going on right here, and then I think you guys played against Forge Esports. Misfits did?
Yes, we played against Forge Esports. A little bit of background, I guess I'll just kind of go into quick with Misfits. All of our players, in like exception for 8000 or Pele, I don't know any of these guys. I just I picked up them all on like just off of like month-old like looking for team posts in like Titan, Ember, and BOL. I just picked up random people, said, hey, I'm putting together a team for a league, no tryouts, yes, no, are you in? And I got a team.
No tryouts?
That's all I did. And like it was so like last minute, and I don't know. But going into like going into week 1 against Spaghetti Spire, it was obviously like our second game playing together, because I think we had maybe one scrim. We obviously got absolutely massacred by them 2-0. So GG's to Spaghetti Spire. And then week 2, when we had our off week, it worked really well, because we had a regular scrim on the Friday, and then on the Tuesday we scheduled a scrim, so we like got an extra day of like not actually having to play a scheduled game. So, and that's why I think going into week 3 we just absolutely torched Forge Esports. It was a really good match between us. I definitely think I got carried, but it was definitely some fun games, and the chemistry between the team is definitely growing, and I'm excited for more games, especially this coming week against the other TPO team, Vixens. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited because you guys do have 3 TPO teams running in this league, which is pretty exciting overall for Loki, because her representing 3 of her org. Vixens I know is a new roster, obviously Misfits as well. But what about SB? How long have you guys been together in terms of like playing and everything? Or is everyone like is everyone new, or have you guys like known each other?
Well, everyone besides Jungler, Neb is new. We kind of known each other for a good while. Except for Koala, I think he's relatively new, but we've known him before. We're all like IRL friends actually. And I was telling Sam earlier that like we're all Chinese, so like that's why we're called like SVs. And then we like joke with Neb saying that he's full American, right? So it's like, oh, he's like the NA import for our LPL team.
Oh, that's so awesome.
That's amazing.
It's actually kind of funny, because I actually reached out to Swivel. How do you say his name?
Yeah.
I reached out to him to actually be my jungler.
Oh, really?
But then he hit me up like, yeah, I've already been picked a team for that. I'm playing with edicition. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I love edicition. He
And
was my top laner for BOL.
And I'm really excited for the week 7 match. That'll be really good.
Is that when we play? Week 7?
That's when we
You
play.
guys are the final week, and you bet you you guys are 100% in stream. It's going to be basically like a banger of a series. The two TPO
The
sister
Civil
teams.
War.
Well, you got a Civil War on Tuesday. That'll be good.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
that should be an interesting match. Wait, is that against Vixens?
That is going to be
It's
against
mixed-
Vixens.
it's
Guys, be nice.
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever.
Vixen's the all-girl team?
It's the
Yes, that is the all-girl team.
Okay.
I mean, I seen a clip she posted, and I mean, this is in TPO only, but she posted like a quadra she got, the jungler.
Oh, Sele?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Celeste, whatever. Yeah, it was a pretty good. So I think we're gonna be banning out the what's we're gonna be banning
Don't leak! Don't leak!
Oh, no!
Oh, Sele, quick! Get new champions, quick!
Nah,
They know.
they ain't gonna watch this. They ain't gonna watch this.
What do you mean, bro? They're my viewership, right?
Oh shit!
Wait, are we
Yeah,
actually
no.
live?
No, we're not live. We're not live. This is pre-recorded, so
Oh.
you guys are good. No, that's fine. As far as like the standings, I know like you guys are kind of like literally middle in the pack right now. You guys are tied in terms of match record. Obviously, SB, you both had like a bye week, so you guys have more games to play in the coming week. With the Misfits and Vixens matchup, I know like you talked a little briefly about the strategy, but what is your strategy, Kekw, going into Mint Gom? Like, I'm sure you've seen their games. They pretty much play every Wednesday. How are you feeling about their team?
Not gonna lie, I haven't really looked at their team and stuff like that. But I think like I don't think our team is scared of anyone actually. I haven't really looked at their team, so I can't really say much. Let me go look right now. Give me a second.
I love Rucha.
Rucha is the support for mid. Yep.
Yes. She's a sub on my Titan TPO team.
Yeah, I think if I was looking at the power ranking stock, I think it was said that she was like kind of like the what was the wording? It was, I think they said that she was like the backbone or like the
Yeah.
player to watch out for. Yep, when I looked at it. So obviously she has a lot of say in that team, and I'm looking at like her score. She definitely does have a lot of impact. So that's good to see.
Yeah, she's a very solid support.
Yeah,
Very
and
solid.
her pool looks very versatile from what I'm seeing right here. So that's gonna be pretty exciting.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that there's any Yumi in her champion pool, so we're gonna have to discuss that with her. But you know, we'll be okay.
All right, for those who don't know, if you guys look at Loki's match history, it is all Yumi. She doesn't know anything else. She's on her AFK time, living her best life.
Get the screenshots.
Get the screenshots, post them up, guys. Don't be afraid to out her in the general chat. She deserves all the flame.
I have so much fun with that champion.
You probably have the new skin already, don't you?
Oh my god, you know I just re-rolled for it. I own all the skins in the game.
Miss Moneybags over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have every skin.
$100 in Riot points a month.
What were you saying, Kek?
I was gonna say this roster is updated, right? Is Daro, Itoshi?
Yes, they were
KMZ,
they were added
Verja,
recently.
and then Ruta?
That was last week.
Yeah.
They updated their top, and jungle is new now. It was Paragon before, and I believe oh my gosh, Pendragon. Pendragon was the other one.
Yeah.
Paragon and Pendragon.
Okay, okay.
I know Mint KMZ is a pretty cracked player. I knew them from LAS. I've seen all of these people. I think one of my teams has scrimmed against them. But they do have Will Show Them All, who is a very, very good player. I know it's on their sub list, but still.
I mean, they're going to be
alright,
underdogs. What is it?
Who of my TPO teams faces KTL's team? I don't know how to say that name, so I'm not even going to try and butcher it on stream.
El Barrio.
Yeah, that one.
So Vixens have gone up against them. I believe that's it. Vixens is the only team. I think SB goes against them first. I think week 6, and then week 5. Wait, actually, does Misfits ever go against KTL's team? Oh wait, maybe you guys don't. That's interesting.
Uh-oh.
I thought we were on like one of them, but I don't know how to read.
Who's KTL's team? Barrio?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Barrio.
Barrio,
Apparently, you guys don't go
Bez.
against them in the group stages.
Oh.
I just realized.
That's weird. Okay, what did you do?
I didn't do it. Well, okay. Originally, we had 10 teams, but one of the teams dropped out, so we had to do some finicky to be able to make sure that we get like.
Lucky.
Yeah. So I mean.
Well, I guess
Oh.
yeah. There's 9 teams in 7 weeks.
So that makes sense. That means one team wouldn't go up against each other, but that's fine because 8 teams will make playoffs, and then one team will not make playoffs.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, that's an interesting catch right there. But
Well,
I mean,
is that good for us then? Yeah, they're a top tier team. Let's go.
Wait, who, Barrio?
yeah,
Yeah.
Mario is
Just
the
gonna
second seeded team right now.
Just gonna hope on their downfall, and we're just.
Listen,
Crush
KTL's over
everything.
30. It shouldn't be that hard to beat him.
Oh God.
Isn't KTL their mid laner?
Yeah. He's like an ADC
gotta- you-
main that went back to mid lane.
You gotta talk to
Uh-huh.
Pelly about that one then.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
how come Pelly is mid lane? I thought he was a jungler.
So he
Because,
was.
Pelly hates jungle, and he said, "I
Really?
will play if you put me anywhere but jungle." And I rolled my eyes at him, and then he got put mid lane, so I lost that battle.
I see.
Yeah. And originally, Finny was supposed to be our mid laner, but scheduling issues
She's
came
got
up
a
with
lot
him.
going on.
So we ended up, I just took him off, put him in sub, and then we got Ronan, who was able to open up his schedule a little bit. And he's
Ronan
been an absolute,
is pretty goaded.
he's been an absolute godsend.
Yeah.
But I mean, going back to the document or whatever that you wrote, the content, when you brought out Ronan again, yeah, for sure he had some good games. Obviously you guys don't hear comms. Panda is got to be Panda is the best on comms. He just takes
Oh, I
full
have
control.
heard.
He takes
I
full
have heard.
control, and it's just he makes the games go so much smoother. And then just another shout out to OC, my fucking my sorry. Shout out to OC, my goat.
ADC?
My ADC, my goat. He's just absolutely crushing every team we're playing against.
I'll be honest, like after like seeing every team play, I do think arguably you guys have one of the best bot lanes in the league. I think another team that has, I think there's 3 teams that have like really good bot lanes. It's you, Moondusto's bot lane, and then there's honestly Crowd Control's bot lane is not that bad. I mean,
Wait, huh? What? Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know how you're leaving that one.
I'm just completely dropping Kekw. Kekw's like, bro, what about me?
What?
You're a close sport, bro. You're a
No,
close
no.
sport, so.
I would say playing against Moondusto, we lost against them, but I think playing against Moondusto, like we shitted on their bot lane all 3 games. Like, we're not live yet, right? I can say this.
Hold on. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, well, Moondusto, like their bot lane is not that strong. We was up like 2K gold, like every single game, up on their bot lane, every single like
Yeah.
all 3 games we played.
I think that Dunkson was a good part of like that team. Like he was a very active jungler from what I saw.
Oh, Koala's your 80 carry. Oh, no. I think I made a mistake.
yeah.
I think, not Crowd Control's bot lane. I think it was your guys' bot lane that I was thinking of. Because I remember that game. It was Goose or you're Goose, right?
Hmm.
No, you're Ugnus.
He's Oog.
Yeah.
Oog and Koala. Yeah. That was a really interesting game. Because like game 1, it was like pretty like obviously like Koala like popped off, absolutely dominating. Like you guys were like running them down. And then game 2 was really close. And then game 3 kind of like it felt similar to game 2 as well. But that was a really exciting game to watch for sure. But I do think I think your 3 teams probably have the best bot lane overall. With like,
I am a little worried about the Spaghetti Spire's bot lane.
Really?
Yeah, I personally know the ADC. He used to be one of my players like a while back, and he's a pretty solid AD carry. Psycho Ghost is a powerhouse if he gets ahead just a little bit. He has an absolute powerhouse.
I think their top jungle is a lot scarier though. Like Alves and
Sure.
Moonshot. Moonshot is like I've been seeing his like gameplay. He is an absolute like tear when he gets ahead. He like it is so hard. Like you would think weak side top. No. This guy makes sure it's strong side somehow. He'll just get a lead and he'll just pop off. So
I
definitely be on the
know
lookout.
I know Owls. We're actually on the same team for Titan. Well, not on the same team for Titan, but like same org for Titan. He plays for mid a lot. I think he's pretty solid.
Yeah, he definitely knows the assignment. I mean, his champ pool is mostly like utility based, which really helps his team out because his top usually does not play any tanks. He usually just plays like bruisers that try like if they get ahead, they do a ton, and then their AD carry kind of like follows up afterwards, which is why their team works so well. And you can see it right there. Like they kind of have the formula figured out. I mean, there are some weak bits if you pay attention. Like early game, they definitely have some like weakness showing, but other than that, like I think their team's pretty solid. I do think like you guys win against some pretty tough matches, so that's why like it hasn't been like too lucky. Plus like the fact that the rosters are fairly new for Misfits and as far as like SB, I think you guys just kind of had like a little bit of, like unluckiness in like some of
Yeah,
the draft
I
phase.
think for us, we're kind of like, so week one we face CCI. I think CCI is actually pretty strong, but we face CCI with a bunch of subs. I think that the players that they subbed in is stronger than their main players, and I think that's what, like I think after the week one game they subbed in like the subs that they used against us as the main roster, which I think is good. I think they're pretty strong. I think the jungle kind of makes the game harder. Um, but then I think that was our first, like that was our second game together. Like literally, we played like one game together, and then we played week one, and then we won, and then week two we like up like between week one and week two, we've never scrimmed, we never played with each other at all. So we just played week two. We fucked them up game one. We kind of lost. We lost game two. I don't remember how. Game three, I think we could definitely won game three. But then I think because we haven't played with each other enough. Um, well, with Neb enough, I think that we kind of have like missed calls between me and Top, and then we kind of just split, and then we kind of just look lost. So and then we lost that one fight. But otherwise, I think we're like, yeah, I think it would have been better. I think we would have won that game.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it was a pretty close game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Loki. You haven't you're busy with a lot of stuff, and you haven't had a whole time like to look at. But like out of like all the teams besides Spaghetti Spire, is there any other team that's like kind of caught your eye, like being an outsider, like kind of watching the league, on like the sidelines?
I mean, I haven't really like been able, like I said, I haven't really been able to watch them, but like I know Mint from other, I know Mint from like Titan from BOL. I know El Barrio very well. So I mean I know most of these people, so it's hard for me to like say one way or another. But I definitely think that think that some of our teams are underestimated, but we definitely have some competition going into, especially against. I would worry about the Spaghetti Squire and El Barrio. Those are like the only two teams that I worry, I guess.
Yeah, I mean those are definitely some
I'm
fair
really
points.
bad at this.
No, you're good. Well, what about you, Linksy? What are your thoughts? Like, who do you think?
So I guess like the team I'm most scared of, other like outside of I guess Spaghetti Spire because we've already faced them. I guess there's a lot of hype around El Barrio. Being they're very active in the chats and um they do seem to have good games and good comps from what I've seen. Um, but I think it's definitely going to be TPO SB, the other TPO team. Uh, it's probably what I'm most scared of. It's what I'm most looking forward to. Going against Idojun in the top lane in week 7. That'll be something I'm looking forward to. But other than, I mean, it's like it's SB. I guess CCI maybe. That's something else. Do we play them eventually?
I don't even know, bro.
You guys play
Yeah. We
against.
play them week 5. We
Yep,
play them week 5. So that should be a fun game. And then our week 6 match is against the FF, and yeah, so it's looking it'll be fun for sure. Um, against the SBs and then against CCI. So those are the two other teams we have to play, and we'll see what happens. But I'm excited to keep this going.
Yeah, I'm excited for you guys too. Like it's been a pleasure to have you guys. Obviously, this is my first time running anything like this, and it's great to see the support from Loki. I mean, Loki and I have like some pretty good history. Like we've bonded over the past few weeks. So thank you for supporting us. Obviously, like we appreciate you guys, and it's absolutely great to see the gameplay that you guys have because like it always surprises me. Just like some of the outplays that you have. I mean, we've seen 2 pentakills already. Maybe 3. I might have missed 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 3 pentakills in less than 3-4 weeks. One was a Tristana, one was Aatrox, and I think there was a couple of almost pentakills. A lot of quadra-kills, but I see some of the teams like to troll their players, so it's kind of fun to watch. The support going in.
I guess I'm gonna shoot some shade here, but who did Vivison get his pentakill against?
That was against. Let me see. I think that was week 1.
I don't know, but it was the Tristana pentakill.
Mint. I think it was against Mint. It was against Mint. Mintcom.
Yeah, we totally shut them down in our game because that's that is 4G Sports. Yeah, we totally shut them down. Our bot lane just didn't let anything happen. Panda playing, his Blitzcrank into, a 3, like a Hui, a Kate, and Emilio. And we picked, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what their idea was, picking another good hook target. And then their second game, when they played Maokai support, but with Yuri or whatever you say that guy's name.
The
score being 1-11-11 like doesn't like, and we played like they played the Maokai and the Vi, like the score line for the Maokai doesn't do what he did in that game justice. It was absolutely insane. Every single time the flash was up, every single time he had some sort of angle on OC on Arzaya that game, he would go. It like OC had the most terrible game, but we won. Like they made our life hell. So I gotta give props where props is due, but we were able to shut them down, and we were able to close out the series 2-0, which is very happy.
This is Mint or this is Forge?
This was Forge.
This is Forge. This is Forge.
Oh, this is their week. Yeah, was it a few days ago, right?
This was our Tuesday game last week.
Tuesday game. Yep. Yeah, I need to start getting these. I might start asking teams for like the raffle files because I kind of want to see more of the gameplay from other teams because I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get more content for you guys and try to get like some clips. I'm sure there's probably some insane plays, even some funny ones that we could probably capture from these games because like we could see like I'm trying to remember. I think there was a like a really bad tower dive that happened. It was absolutely hilarious. One of the guys got away with like 10, 20 HP. I'm trying to remember what game it was, but that would have been a great clip to like record and stuff like that. So definitely send the clips out. So I know TPO SB, Kekw, you guys had a little break week. Did you guys end up like scrimming, like practicing for your next matchup, which is against against Mintcom, which like you guys said that you're not like too scared of them, but did you guys take that time to practice or just like chill?
We kind of did both. We played one scrim, to be honest. And then they were trying to reschedule the game. So I think we're gonna play them Thursday instead. We'll try this. I think we'll put another scrim together and like get more practice in together. Maybe Clash tonight, actually.
Yeah, talking about Clash, I'm actually clashing with the Misfits tonight, so that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, definitely get those games in.
What tier are you guys in? Maybe we face you guys.
I think we're tier 4.
Huh?
I think we're tier 4.
Wait, what?
I think we're tier 4.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I think we're tier 2.
Oh my goodness. No, I mean I don't play Clash enough to be high enough ranked.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, to be honest.
Maybe tier 3.
By
I don't know.
MMR.
By MMR via Clash or like via MMR via rank?
Via ranked.
It's
Yeah,
a rear
ranked.
rank. So I think I'm tier 1. So nobody wants to play Clash with me.
No.
Well, there's different tier 1s. So like if you're a tier, usually tier 4 through 3 are like usually around the same area. But tiers 2 and 1, there's different like brackets where it's just like, oh, if you're tier 1 Emerald Diamond, then you're gonna be playing against Emerald Diamond. But if you're on like the higher Diamond and higher Masters, you'll be closer to playing against like Challengers and Grandmasters, which that's my problem. Like anytime I play, it doesn't matter what rank I am. Like because I've hit a certain peak, it's like memorized in riot system. So forever, if I ever play Clash, I'll always be in the Grandmaster like Masters. Like I cannot escape from it. So yeah, unlucky, but it's fine.
Don't play with Sam, guys.
What is it?
Don't play with Sam.
Yeah, don't play with me unless you guys are ready to play against Grandmasters.
Don't play with Sam. Don't play with Loki.
Yeah. Easy.
But if you guys want to have
You
fun,
mean fine, bro.
you guys want to have fun, we did have last night we played some in-houses, and basically KTL's team, the entire team showed up, and they played
jeez.
it was fun. I got my ass handed.
I heard they was talking. I heard they was talking shit in the general chat.
Oh no, those were all memes. I was saying that they were talking shit. I said that to like. You gotta read the chat, bro. You gotta read the chat. There's a lot of fun stuff that happens there, but I mean, they came up.
KTL always runs his mouth. In all fairness, that and Sky, who's I think Weatherneck, is like one of the biggest like shit talkers I've ever met.
When do we play them? Do we ever play them? I don't play them. Fuck. Damn, I would love to play them actually.
Listen, if you need a scrim, my in-house bot has a team section I've been trying to promote. I want to test it out. Pull up. You can do a best of one. Doesn't matter.
Week 6, El Barrio versus TPO SB.
I'm watching that one.
Okay, because like I don't know. I'm hearing like I don't know their roster, right? I just see their roster. We normally look at it like a couple days before our match, which is whatever, I guess.
Well,
but,
that's what we do. That's what we do.
Yeah, like we look at it a couple days before. But like I don't know anyone from there. I never heard anyone from there. I never seen them from any league. So we'll see. Like there's like a lot of hype around them. I'm trying to see what it's about.
They're playing in like the M100 Cap League in Titan.
Really?
I think they're playing in Vanquisher, yeah.
Wait, so why are they playing here in Emerald? What?
Because they want to play up, is my understanding. So.
Interesting.
Oh,
What's their
so they're like what? They're like Emerald, but they want to play in M100.
Yeah. Well, I think some of them are Diamond. I know Sky hit Diamond.
Well, it was funny. Like I was initially when I was making the team, I was like, okay, we're gonna play in the Platform Cap League, and then Loki told me, yeah, the platform is not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. Not many people showing up. So I'm like, you know what? I still want to play. I got like 2 or 3 people together. Let's just go up to D4 Cap. It's my 3rd split playing like professional or semi-pro league. And like I'm brand new into the scene, and I'm already playing in a D4 Cap League. I don't know.
I don't really. I don't think there's a tremendous difference, if you ask me.
No.
I mean, I'm super proud of all of you guys. You guys have done well. The TPO teams are doing great. So all I could ask for. I kind of threw this. I was like, hey, if people want to run teams, you throw them together, and I'll sponsor them. That's kind of how that one went down.
Yeah,
but it's been nice. Like this is a nice environment that you've got going on. Image.
No, I appreciate it. Like I you remember like I was talking about this for like months in advance of like how I wanted to make sure it was like gonna be run really well and like absolutely no problem. Like you heard I came to you like almost like every other day. I was like, hey Loki, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And then I just like showed you all my ideas, and then here we are. So I'm very happy with the product. I mean, it seems like most teams are like pretty satisfied with how everything is. Like I don't think there's been any like issues besides just a little bit of like tensions here and there from like aftermath stuff, but that's normal in any competitive scene. Like you're gonna get that, like people are gonna be upset that they lost or like a certain scenario happened, just normal. But overall, like I'm pretty happy with everything. That being said though, like I do plan on doing a M100 for the next split, so like any team that like wants to try harder or they want to go for like the next bracket, like definitely do apply for that. Like I'm trying to get more basically more outreach, because I've heard other people come to me like, hey, like do you not have a Diamond League, do you not have a Masters League? So that is coming at the next split, which when is that going to happen? Find out soon. Could be sooner than later, so we'll definitely see. But
the next time on Dragon Ball Z.
On Dragon Ball Z, exactly. We'll have 4 episodes of just aura farming and nothing happens, just dialogue. Let's go, guys.
That show's so hard to watch.
Yeah. I'm thinking. So I'm now that I'm looking at the schedule. We have the Vixens matchup, and then you guys have the Mintgon matchup. I might do, since Mint plays on a different day, I probably will be streaming you guys, Kekw, because I feel like you guys haven't had a stream yet, and the only stream you guys get. Well, I guess you guys are getting the Spaghetti Spire stream as well the following week, and then you guys are getting it streamed the last week.
Oh
So-
my goodness! Can you show more favoritism?
Hey, you guys are getting streamed too. Listen, you guys get the exact amount of same streams, I believe.
One.
Stop whining, Linksy. I'll
Hold
send you
on.
in
We
player.
streamed what, week 1, right? Week 1.
Week 1, and then week 7. That's all we get.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, you just said okay. They got 1, 2.
Okay, the only
Like,
reason
we
Mint
already
gets so
matched
many
up.
streams is because
We had
they
great
do it on a
matchup.
different day. Mint's probably like the not the what's the word, like the lucky players.
Yeah.
Just because they're on a
Monday and
different day.
Wednesdays.
Yeah, it's because they play
Yeah.
Wednesdays, and I have my producer doing Wednesdays for me. So
Gotcha.
yeah, but I mean, like, listen, if you guys want to stream it, I will promote your streams for the days that you guys decide to play. So don't worry about that. You guys will get the attention you guys need. I'll feed your egos.
Feed your egos.
Thank God.
Um,
You know me and my big ego.
Yep, Linksy needs his ego fed on a daily basis.
Speaking of ego, if you could, I mean, ignoring the actual standings, if you could rank all the teams from top to
my.
worst, who would they be and why?
I'm not answering this
Who?
question.
Listen, Loki, you are allowed to not answer, but Linksy and Kekw, I'm putting you guys on the hot seat right now. You're gonna feel a little bit of that scorch from the league.
Oh, I like this.
Alright.
No, I like this. I'm down with this.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You can go first. You can go first.
Okay. So just going off of who we've played so far. So what? 2 games. I would definitely. Okay, so going off of what I've seen, TPO Vixen's in 9th, Mint Gom in 8th. Just going off of records, I would then put who would I put in 7th? I haven't seen much of Moon Dusto, so I'll put them down there. I know they're 2-0, but I'll put them down in 7th just because I haven't seen their games, haven't looked much into their rosters or anything like that. For 6th, I would put Forge Esports Chaos. I put them there. When we played them, their top laner, I don't know why, but he was spamming a ton of Shen, and little do we know they play Shen game 1. So I don't know why we didn't ban it. Whatever, played into it, won the game anyway. But I'll put them in like what would that be, 6th, 5th? I don't know where I'm at this point. I'll put
You're at 5th.
CCI in 5th. Then I'll put Spaghetti Spire. I'll put Spaghetti Spire in 1st. Alberio in 4th. SBs in 3rd. Misfits in 2nd.
Okay.
That's my list.
All right. Okay. I see a little bit of favoritism, but I'm not going to comment on that. I'll let the folks say what they think about that. What about you, Kekw?
SB's on top. That's for sure.
Hey man, I
No, SB's on top. That's for sure. SB's on top. I think going for 9. I don't know Vixens. But like just look at their records. I guess I'll put them last. I don't know how they play though, so I don't want to like.
I'm excited for him.
man.
I'm low-key kind of scared. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm low-key kind of
Against
scared
Vixen?
for him. Yeah, I'm low-key kind of scared. I feel like they're like a low-key underdog.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Sleeper
Then-
team? Damn.
Okay.
Team I rank last.
I'll probably put Mint. Well, yeah, Mint just because their record. I hope I don't lose against them next week. And then maybe Forge. At 6. So I think we're on top. I think CCI is pretty good. I played against them. I think CCI is pretty good. I'll put them maybe 3. I don't know much about the Spaghetti team. I only know Owls from there, but they're 3-0. I'll put Spaghetti at 2, I guess. Barrio, I never heard of them either. I'll put Barrio at 4, and then I'll put Misfits, and then Mundosto. So it will be SBs 1, Spaghetti 2, CCI at 3, Barrio at 4, Misfits at 5, Mundusto at 6, and then Forge, Mint, and Vixens.
Interesting. Okay, we got a little bit of a switch up from some of the ones that Linksy said, but some of them are the similar ones as well. Looking like El Barrio and CCI being like kind of like the top. Obviously Spaghetti as well. So we'll see how that shifted. Because I do think, like, obviously it is the beginning, and you guys, like I said, you guys are in the middle right now, but that could easily shift. Like, if you guys win every series from now on, you guys are going to get closer and closer to the top. So definitely excited for that. I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Loki, based on, like, what they said? You agree? Do you disagree, or are you still going to stay neutral?
Listen, no hate to Vixens by any means. They're a brand new team, so I kind of expected them to struggle, but I think, for the most part, I think that both Kekw and Linksy did a good job at, ranking the teams wise. So.
Yeah, I'm hoping some of the underdogs will show up though, because Mint's going through some changes. They're trying to evolve, and Vixens are improving from what I'm seeing as well. So hopefully they can get their first win here soon as well. But that does make me think. I do actually have a question for Linksy and for Kekw as well. It's more of like hot, quick questions actually. So I'm gonna basically drop a description, right? And I want you to think of the player. Okay. So I'm gonna say description, and then without thinking, just tell me what player you think it is. All right. I'm gonna start with Kekw this time. All right.
Wait, this is like pros, or this is like our team, like
just
like
your team in particular. Your team in particular. So I'm gonna say a description, and then I want you to name the player that comes to your mind. All right.
Okay.
All right, starting now, who's the most coin flip player on your team?
Me.
Okay. What about the worst champion pool? Worst champion pool.
Largest champion pool?
Worst.
Worst champion pool. Fucking Pito June.
There is no way you said he has the worst champion pool.
Yo, this guy's champion pool does not exist. It literally does not exist. It does not fucking exist.
Okay. What about person to give the most first bloods?
Probably. Yeah.
Bro, free my boy Edo. Alright, what about the best laner and the worst team fighter?
Like together? Best laner is probably Ems on mid, and then worst laner probably Pito June.
Oh my god! Yo, this man skipped the podcast to get shots fired.
How does this guy win BOL, bro? What?
So I have a question.
Crushed in BOL.
If Edijo, if he gets auto-filled, is it like a guaranteed loss? Is it over?
Yeah, just FF. Just don't even
No, okay, I have to make a comment about that. My brother was Emerald 4, and I literally didn't look at his account for a week, and he's like, I got auto-filled. I looked at his account, he's freaking gold 1. I'm like, Edo, what happened? Auto-filled, like, for 6 games in a row? He's like, I don't know what happened. I was like, yeah, me neither. I was just like, he's like maybe 10 LP away from ranking out, and then I look back and he's a gold 1. I'm like, brother, stop playing solo queue.
That's what happened to me. That was happened to me. I was Emerald 4, like, I don't know, 30 LP or something. Now I'm sitting at gold 1 0 LP. So gotta love ranked.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at my account, I wouldn't even look at it, bro. I was like low Emerald for a bit. I'm just an Emerald player, man. I'm terrible at this game. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's been rough.
Well, I want to ask
You're
you the same.
not an Emerald player, Madge.
What do you mean? It says Emerald right there.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't peak 700 Grandmaster. That wasn't me. It was a different guy.
Right.
But obviously, Linksy, I do want to ask you the same question. So, again, like, you don't have to explain the answer, so I'll start from the top. So, on your team, who is the most coin flip player?
Me. It's gotta be me. I'm definitely the most coin flip player. I'm way too aggro when I should be not sometimes, so it's definitely me.
I love the honesty for both. You both said yourselves. Okay, what about worst champion pool?
Pelly.
Yeah, it's Pelly. It's Pelly, the mid laner. He has like 3 or 4 chaps. It's rough.
Granted, he did lane swap, right? Because he was a jungler for a bit. Now he's like mid lane.
He did lane swap, yes. But he has the worst champ on our team. Oh my god.
I think the only champion he performed on was Karma. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
like
sure,
playing with
sure.
him.
boy.
That's what playing with him.
Yo,
Leaking
Oh, my
leaking
bad,
strats.
my bad.
Look at his match history, Linksy.
My bad.
Yo. What about the first person, like the person to die like first blood by magnet? You'd say.
If I could say two people, it would be me and Panda. I think Panda it's like he'll die and give first blood, but OC will clutch up and win the get the 2v1 down in bot lane, or it's just me just getting ganked at like an early timer or something by the jungler, or just losing the 1v1 top.
Yeah, the classic level 3 gank that you're just like, no one does this anymore. What are you doing, bro?
Exactly. Yeah.
And then who would you say is the best laner and then the worst team fighter?
Oh my goodness. This is main roster, not subs, right? I'll just say main roster. Best laner, probably OC. The guy's an animal. It's crazy how good he is. And sorry, what was best laner and worst laner?
Worst team fighter. Worst team fighter.
Worst team fighter. I don't know. I guess I'd have to say me. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. It's
Man's just enjoying his time top lane. He's like, why am I in this fight?
Yeah.
Why am I here? Why am I TP?
let me just. I just want to hit towers, man. Just let me PVE and take these towers down.
I love it. Now I just have a few more questions. I don't want to take too much time in this podcast here, but if you had a hot take, since you've been playing on this league, and that no one else is, you'd say brave enough to say out loud, what would it be? I'll start with Linksy this time, and Loki, you could actually join on this one as well.
Ooh. What's a hot take? I don't really know. To be honest.
That's a hard question.
It's a really hard question. I don't know if it's more of a hot take, more of just like more like a wish, I guess. I wish there was we had more weeks, to play more games. I wish there was 9 weeks instead of 7. I would say that's a hot take, or something no one else would say. I think everyone would say that. Everyone wants more games, but I don't know. I don't really have. I always blame it on me being Canadian and me being I'm super nice.
That's a valid point.
I'm just
The freaking Canadian.
I hate being mean to people. When I was making the team, I was spamming people. I had 50 plus people that I was messaging, and then once I found enough players, I was I was getting messages from people yeah, I'd be interested. And then I'm well, it's hard for me to say, I have the space, I don't need you anymore. I feel like I'm being an asshole, but I mean, I don't know. I'm too nice. Too nice for.
Yeah, Linksy is too nice.
Too nice.
It's a good thing and a bad thing. I guess I've been told you're Canadian, right?
Yeah, I'm Canadian.
So it's just.
Yeah, we make fun of him a lot.
I mean, I caught a bit of it earlier when you said, I forget what you said, but I caught him oh wait, I think I remember someone saying he was Canadian. So I think being nice is also just being Canadian as well. So it's not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing overall.
Oh, thanks.
What's the hot take from Kekw?
Yeah, Kekw, what's your hot take?
I think I'm opposite of Linksy. I'm not that nice.
No.
I think these people at the top of the standings aren't as good as they think.
Okay.
That's not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I mean, Kekw obviously wants to climb that spaghetti spire, so he wants the sauce. He wants
I want all the smoke. I want it all. I want all the smoke.
No, that's respectable. I mean, like I said, I'm excited to see how you guys kind of clap back in the next few weeks. So definitely going to be looking forward to that. What about you, Loki? I'm actually interested to see what your hot take is, since you've been a part of everything. Don't say Yumi.
Buff Yumi. Buff Yumi.
Hashtag buff Yumi.
That's it.
Buff Yumi?
Yeah,
That's your hot take?
No, I don't have
No,
anything.
you're good, you're good. I mean, that is a hot take. No one wants to see that champion buff. So
True. Get that champ. Put that in the goddamn carburetor. Goddamn.
Oh my god. Well, like I said, I don't want to hold you guys up too long. If you guys have any like final statements, any closing remarks to your fans out there, what would you guys like to say to all the people watching you guys at Ember Scorch?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a tune in week 7 when Titans collide. Tune in every other week because I'm sure Titans are also colliding. I don't know. Vixens, watch out. Be ready for a 2-0.
I'll probably just say like thank you to all the Ember fans. Thank you Sam as well for hosting the league. Thank you to Loki for hosting us. And yeah, banger games to come.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the rest of the split. This should be a fun one.
All right, that's going to do it for this week's Burning Point Scorch Edition. Appreciate Kekw and Linksy and Loki for pulling up. Shots were fired, takes were wild, and someone's definitely checking VODs after this. If you like the episode, hit the follow, sub if you're watching on YouTube, and pull up in the Ember Discord. We're always talking trash, inviting people into our in-houses, and obviously take a look at our leagues that are going on. Week 4 is on the way, so you all better be ready. Until then, good luck, don't it, and remember, an Ember is always getting